Hey, welcome to the Daily Devo. My name is Diana, and today we are talking about birth. Kind of. Do you remember learning about cause and effect in school? You know, learning that when one thing happens, it often affects a second thing. So, for example, when you swing a sharp axe into a tree, it makes a mark, cause and effect. If you eat too much or too little, you don't feel great. It affects your biology and your chemistry of happening inside. So today, James is painting a clear picture for us about what happens when a person is lured by a desire, taken in by a desire. Let's check it out. It's in the book of James, chapter 1, verse 15. It says, "Then, after desire has conceived, it gives birth to sin. And sin, when it is full blown, gives birth to death." This picture is pretty clear, right? Again, it says, then after desire has conceived, it gives birth, it produces sin. And sin, when it is full grown, it gives birth to death, not life. So James is reminding us that what may seem like a small, insignificant, little desire, it grows and it produces sin and death. So we need to be cautious of ignoring the effects of giving into a little desire. Little desires can grow into massive destruction. Today, I just want to ask you, let's be honest with ourselves. What desire is tempting you? Is it a desire to judge others? A desire to kind of isolate and pull back? A desire to ignore? And maybe a desire to indulge? It's just one more. A desire to avoid? Maybe just a desire to speak badly about that person that you're frustrated with, or a desire to not keep your boundary in place. What is that little desire for you? And today, let's ask God for help to stay steadfast in grace and faith and hope and obedience. Let's confess our desire to Him. Ask Him for the wisdom and strength to walk in faith and obedience, not indulgence. And let's make the choice not to give in to our feelings of desire. And God will help us. Because here's the truth, no matter how much we feel like we want it, how much we feel like we're entitled to it, how much we feel like we can endure just a little bit and not go too far and stop, no. Today's verse, let's heed the caution of Scripture and say no to little desires with God's help. Because we all know that little things can often grow into big destructive patterns. I'll be praying for everyone watching today that God would help us understand the danger of little desires.